Well, listen, it looks like Donald Trump has been caught red-handed, and they are saying that he is looking to pardon Miss Maxwell. Now, if y'all don't know who Ghislaine Maxwell is, she is in prison for a very long time because they said that she was out here recruiting these ladies to get with Epstein. Now, y'all know what happened to Epstein, but what is Trump trying to hide here? It seems like Trump is hiding something, and they're saying that he is going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. Let's get into the video, y'all.
Gotten some of the video from President Trump speaking to reporters from the White House.
Where you're gonna have to finish the job. They really they asked for things. Don't forget, we got a lot of hostages out. So now we're down to the final hostages, and they know what happens after you get the final hostages. And basically, because of that, they really didn't want to make a deal. I saw that. So they pulled out, and they're going to have to fight, and they're going to have to clean it up. You're going to have to get rid of it.
What are you hoping Todd Blanche gets out of this meeting with Ghislaine-Maxwell?
Well, I don't know about the meeting. I know it's taking place, and he's a fantastic man. He's a great attorney, and people should really focus on how well the country's doing, or they should focus on the fact that Barack Hussein Obama led a coup, or they should focus on the fact that Larry Summers from Harvard, that Bill Clinton, who you know very well, and lots of other friends, really close friends of Jeffrey Summers, should be spoken about. Because, you know, Jeffrey Epstein should be spoken about. And they should speak about them, because they don't talk about them. They talk about me. I have nothing to do with the guy.
Are you considering Maxwell? Are you considering before you do any business deals with the UK?
Yeah, I'm going to meet with the Prime Minister right now. We're going to be over there in about 6 hours. We're meeting with the Prime Minister tonight. We're going to be talking about the trade deal that we made and maybe even improve it.
Are you considering clemency for Ghislaine-Maxwell? Are you considering clemency for Ghislaine-Maxwell, sir?
I saw homeless people sleeping right outside the gates of the White House. Are you concerned about that?
I think it's terrible, and we'll have them removed immediately. We do remove it. We've got to get the mayor to run this city properly. This city has to be run. You know, I have the right to take it over, and I think it's terrible. Where are they? Where did you see them?
It's right outside on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Near the Treasury.
Right across the market. Have you
heard
about Todd Blanche's interview with
Ghislaine-Maxwell? Are you still disappointed in President Trump?
Well, I don't want to talk about that. What I do want to say is that Todd is a great attorney, but you ought to be speaking about Larry Summers. You ought to be speaking about some of his friends that are hedge fund guys. They're all over the place. You ought to be speaking about Bill Clinton, who went to the island 28 times. I never went to the island.
Do you maintain you did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday?
I don't even know what they're talking about. Now, somebody could have written a letter and used my name, but that's happened a lot. All you have to do is take a look at the dossier, the fake dossier. Everything's fake with that administration. Everything's fake with the Democrats. Take a look at what they just found about the dossier. Everything is fake. They're a bunch of sick people. Where did you see the people laying outside?
Right across the street from Lafayette Park, sir, towards 15.
We'll take care of it.
Are you hoping to meet with President Trump for bringing hostages home? What are the alternative methods to bring hostages home?
Well, we got a lot of them out, and it's I've always said those last 10 or 20 are going to be the toughest, because Hamas knows what happens when they don't have any bargaining chips. And they really broke a deal. They broke a deal, and you're going to have to do what you have to do right now. It's a terrible thing. And I always do that. I said, when you get down to the last one, they're not going to be able to make a deal.
Would you consider a pardon or a commutation for Ghislaine-Maxwell?
It's something I haven't thought about. It's really something. It's something I'm allowed to do it, but it's something I have not thought about.
Well. So we know that Donald Trump is, in fact, thinking of a pardon. Did he come out and say it? Absolutely not. But y'all must know that they have tied Donald Trump to Epstein. And in a video that I'm going to do later, Donald Trump admits that Epstein stole employees from him. Now, we do know what Epstein was doing with those employees, but the fact that Donald Trump tried to lie and said that he did not have any connections to Epstein, which is a lie because we can see the photographs of him and Jeffrey Epstein. And now is Donald Trump admitting that Epstein took one of his employees and SEX trafficked them, because we know that that's what the hell Epstein was doing. But what is the correlation here with Donald Trump? And what is it that Donald Trump is trying not to tell us? Because him saying he didn't know or he wasn't affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein is a lie, because we have the pictures to actually prove that. So guess what? We don't believe it. But now people are saying that Donald Trump actually had some kind of conversation with Ghislainemaxwell. Why are you talking to somebody that's in jail for doing some nasty stuff to children? So Donald Trump is somebody that we need to watch. And why did you fools vote for this lunatic to be in the White House is absolutely absurd when you got the world in pandemonium, people trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. But this is exactly who y'all voted for. This is who you wanted in office, a predator, a convict. Now, I done heard people having a felony or maybe even two, but he has 34, 36, so many felonies. Donald Trump needs to be in prison, okay? Because if he was a black man, a brown man, he would not be able to walk these streets, let alone be in a White House after being a whole pedo and then now a convict. So, because what y'all need to understand is not only was Donald Trump sued for doing nasty stuff to people, he also was convicted of 36 felonies. 34 or 36, what damn difference does it make? Y'all get the drift. The man is a criminal. He's a criminal and he is hiding something. He is hiding something. Will we find out? Who knows? As they stated, Donald Trump is definitely in the Epstein files because Pam Goofy Bondi said it months ago. But now all of a sudden, they don't want to release the file. So we in for a rude awakening here, y'all, because Donald Trump is a liar. He's a criminal. And unfortunately, he's just going to give y'all more lies and more lies and more lies because that's who he is. He's a criminal psychopath. And this is y'all president. So what president goes around and pardons people that's in jail for such heinous crimes? The one you voted for.